M0FXB Hamtech, welcome to my channel. Kenwood D75 looking very nice in its original box, and the radio is fantastic looking. All mode, VHF, UHF, HF, D-Star, GPS, Bluetooth, fantastic. The good news is the software has now been announced. If you look at this link, we've got the memory control programming software, the frequency control program software, the virtual COM port driver, and a new repeater list for the Kenwood D75. We are going to run this. The good news is that your D74 files that you export from your D74, you might have an old copy or a friend's got one on an SD card, can be imported into the new D75. So let's just quickly click one of these. Now, this is the first time I'm opening it, so I am learning in front of you. I've already got to the driver. So let's just scroll up and download the MCP D74. Like so. It's just up there in my downloads folder. I'll click the download and let's run it. Set up XE here. So I'm doing this live with you. Follow the instructions. Now I think it's either Japanese or United States. Click OK. Accept the license. It's free software. That's the thing about the Kenwood D75. It has all this interesting software and it's all free. And you know, Kenwood, that's a really advanced company. So the fact that we get this free is brilliant. I'm going to plug in my D75 and just see if it reads it just off the bat. And then we'll make some further videos testing anyway. My 75 is turned on. Probably need to tell it to use the USB connection. Finish. Right click device manager. Have a quick look if it's showing up in the ports. We did get a beep then. It's showing the Bluetooth, but anyway, it's showing this. And that looks like that's my radio, yes. So it has found the radio, which is good. Now I'm wondering if it's found it via Bluetooth already, because it looks like Bluetooth could be either 32 or 33. That was how I used it last time. And the radio is now saying mass storage mode, so I think I'll let you see that. So that's what I'm seeing at the moment. Mass storage is almost like SD card mode. So we'll just go start the Windows squares. There's the program here. Let that boot up. Remember, this is Kenwood D75 connected to a Kenwood D74 radio. So on the bottom right here, you can see it's just asking me for a COM port. So this is where we can choose. I've put it there where you can see it. I'll try 32, close, and see if that opens. The last time I used my D75, it was, click OK. It says ensure that the current configuration data for the transceiver has been imported to MCP D75 prior to editing. Okay, so we're going to import, we're going to go programs, read data. Now if it works, it's doing it via Bluetooth, because the last time I used this it was Bluetooth. So let me just double check the settings. If not, we'll just go back to using the cable. But you can see we're now using the MCP D75 software. So if you go into menu, over to the cog here on the right, go down, settings cog, and go down to interface. you will see. In select, you've got USB function. I've just selected COM and IF output, and you can actually select GPS, PC output, and then KISS. You can choose USB or Bluetooth. So I'm just going to go menu to see if this works. Just because we happen to be in Bluetooth mode. Try read now. Program read. Let's see that. Otherwise, we'll just go via the cable. Click OK. It didn't read. Let's try the cable. Now remember that we are using a D74. Cable is in. Program read data. No. So the next thing I'll do is I'll fire up my D74 software and I'll just read it and save the file. I'm just checking my ports here and it looks like I'm on the wrong port number. It should be COM16, so it might still work. Let's try again once we select the correct COM. So at the top here, we'll go to setup, COM port, and it was 16. Not via Bluetooth. Close. Let's try again. Read from transceiver, read. No, still doesn't like COM16. Although we'll definitely look, if you look here, THD74, COM16. We're now firing up my D74 software. And as soon as I do exactly the same process, it does read my Kenwood D74. So as far as I can see, it doesn't read the D75 software doesn't read your 74. So that's okay. Let's save a file now. Happy with that, because that worked well. Reading complete. Then we're going to go File, Save. I'm going to save that somewhere we find it. Put it on my desktop. Actually, we'll put it in downloads and we'll just call it D75 new. I'll put the word new twice just so I find it easier. Go Save. Then we'll close down the D74 software. Now we're back on the D75. We're going to go File, Open, go to our downloads and see if we can find that file. There it is there. Double click. Click OK. And there it is. It does work. I need to reteach myself how to use these memories. But the basics are here. If we go here like there's one there. Double click. Caps GB3 WR. And what's that one there? That's S20. Go File, Save. Just for now. See if it will write to the radio. Program, write to transceiver. No. It won't read and write, but what it will do is open a saved file. And that's definitely worth knowing. So I'll come back with more videos. This was just to have a little play. It's only just been announced. Let's just quickly go over to the other software that's been released, frequency control. I really like this software. It makes, because you know you've got HF radio as well on this device. I think I'll rerun the driver as well. Gives you the complete instructions here to do this. Just to make sure, even though I've run it in the past, but it might be slightly different. 64X. Click yes, just got to run through that. Install. That's the driver's done. Then we'll go back to the software, which is there it is there. Frequency control. Like so. Double click. Just following through the instructions. Now I've got the 74 version of this already, so I'm not sure if it'll clash. Accept the conditions, yes. Give that a minute to install. It says finish. And let's find it. Start. 2 to choose from. One's got a big F next to it for frequency control. Choose the COM, which is 16. Click OK. We're in. Of course, wrong radio. But it looks the same as the original one. I'll show you the original one now. So just find it. D74. Look for the F. There it is there. That's the original one. There you go. Hopefully it will connect. Might have to do the COM. Settings, COM. Oh, I did it via Bluetooth last time. Click OK. And then connect. We're in. And you can choose. Let me just get an antenna on there. You can see working fine. Lots of settings. That's the Kenwood D74. You can see the frequency changing. So you can change your filters here, look. Try and make it sound better. Coarse and fine adjust. Mode. Attenuation. A big frequency list there as you go into your memories. So I think we'll call it a day there, end on a high. But thanks for watching my YouTube channel, more to come. So this is, because a lot of people say, why is the D74, 75 such a good radio? It's because it does everything. It literally, and it does it via, don't want to say transmit, D-star transmit, VHF, UHF. It can monitor airband, HF bands, transmit on 6-meter bands, full APRS, GPS, Bluetooth programming. Even this software will work via Bluetooth. So it's just you're getting a hell of a device there. So thanks for watching my YouTube channel. Catch you soon. Bye for now.